level 4, but one hit into a level 3. If he can build that meter ace, just pixels!
My God.
Just the pixels touching that wall! Oh. Did you see there Flaquito representing the Super Arcade days, of course, Wednesday night fights?
That's right. Keeping the culture alive. No, there's the sweep. Nothing really much off of that, though. We saw him SPD it in the first game.
Oh, the armor drive rush into the armor.
It was nice because he stopped it short. The medium kick completely whiffed, and he just clattered in with the fully charged, heavy punch.
I like that word, clattered here. I'm going to use that more often.
Mate. We've got some lovely verbs and adjectives in our fine isle. We gave the world Shakespeare. He is just desperate to land that medium kick. Oh, that time he doesn't cancel it.
Yeah, the spacing from
the
both
one
of these
time
players.
it hits. Oh, wow. That armor heavy punch blowing through it. Now he gets the drinks up. Now it's time to play.
Nice to get into that level 4. Yeah,
oh, we could have got a little extra link after that. The counter hit on the last hit.
Yeah, that Yun target combo right there, blowing right through the armor of the drive
just
impact.
Too far away.
Oh no! What?
Jesus!
What does Flaquito do to go in the air? His DP doesn't even go up into the sky. But Flaquito, like, he jumped and Itabashi had that read. What? I'm so confused.
Why would you be ready for a Jamie going for an air-to-air? That's crazy. All right, 2 drinks in. It's a good party.
And here we go. Going to be able to get the follow-up
tonight. Terrible, terrible.
All right, here we go. This is the follow-up move to go for it. There we go. Set up for another drink. Gets the level 3. This is actually a great position for Flaquito now.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. That command throw once. I mean, that's why Jamie is so dangerous once he gets to those to the drink levels. That OD command throw can turn around
The damage
so
off that command throw is crazy as well that he has access to if he's got the resources. Obviously, he'd already used the level 3, so we saw that come out. But
they did nerf that a little bit. They did scale that a little bit because, yeah.
It used to be ludicrous.
Right?
But, like, thankfully, Jamie was terrible, so he never got to level 4.
Exactly. Oh, man. Poor Jamie. But, I mean, Flaquito is not, worried about it at all. And, he's gone for that sweep a lot against Zangief because Zangief really can only punish it with that crouching medium kick. And so it's really not that terrible. So as long as Flaquito continues to use that option.
It enough, yeah, exactly.
And you know what? We saw that earlier. Flaquito jumped back away from the spinning pile driver, drive rushed in, and Itabashi tried a perfect parry, the poke. And so that time Flaquito, remembering that from the first game way back then, actually drive rushed into the throw to get the 2040 damage. Well, he was at drink level 2, I think. So yeah, I think it was 2040. All right,
what's he looking for here?
Yeah, this is
just trying to counter poke here with the mediums.
This is that neutral game that we've seen them both play. It's very, very careful.
Izano just walking down though. Oh, but he walks straight into that medium kick.
That's always
exactly what Flaquito was looking for happened.
Yeah, it's always the danger of moving forward. Yep, and there we go, the level 4.
Set point now.
The drink level 4 shenanigans right there. Yeah, you block that forward heavy kick. You forget he has that little back sway option once he gets to level 4.
3-piece chops.
Man, Itazan.
Double drinks.
Based over here. Itazan has got to find a way in. Oh, too far away for that sweep. And see again, I mean, if you're
He's
Flaquito,
spacing it really well.
You're just like, you know what? Hit me with that. As long as you're scared of this crouching heavy kick, it's harder for you to walk forward. All right,
Itazan has just not been able to really provide an answer to Flaquito walking back and poking out that medium kick so far. And he needs to find one quickly because this is a horrible situation to be in. He's pinned down in the corner. Wake up.
Wake up drive reversal from Itabashi. And then a forward heavy kick. He's going for some weirder options with Flaquito with the dash up throw. He's on the verge of perhaps sending Itazan to loser's bracket. Yep, drive rush cancel to keep it safe. What a read, but I'm surprised he didn't go for the SPD.
The signature button of that set, the medium kick, canceled again. This time the drive rush cancel. And Itazan looks to the heavens. He couldn't find an answer, could he, James?
No, and just like that, we've had Daigo and Itabashi Zangief sent to losers bracket back-to-back matches here. Two players that I'm sure we all thought would be, you know, shoo-ins to make it into the winner's side in round 3 and beyond.
North America up right now.
Yeah, but again, right there you saw, you know, a lot of people talking about how strong Zangief is, but still a lot of same problems that he's had in the past. If your opponent can play the neutral game and keep you out, it's really hard for Zangief to get in and start, you know, the crazy mix-ups. We never even saw the knee from Itabashi at all, I feel like.
He never even got remotely close enough for that. So we did see him in that last round start to throw out some more random options like the wheel kick. You know, he almost completely stopped using the heavy punch as well.
It's true,
which is very interesting. You know, after he got blown up by it, by the level 4 the target combo.
Yes.
He just completely stopped throwing it out, which is very interesting. It's those kind of small things in short sets that you maybe don't realize that you do. You get punished once for doing something and like remove it from your toolbox.
Yeah,
it can make a huge difference.
It's one of the biggest dangers. You can't let people train you that way, you know, to take away some of your powerful tools, even if they have lost. But regardless, Flaquito moving forward on the winner's side. And so, again, this block has just been absolutely amazing. But we are going to continue forward with some more blocks coming up after this. But for now, we are done at this point in time. So, okay. Actually, we're coming right back. We're coming right back. Never mind. I'm sorry. My scheduling is all messed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all right. Anyway, we're going to take a short break, I believe. And someone will be back afterwards to work out who it is and speak to you then.
All right.
Take care.
Really making all of this by hand.
Oh, yeah. The avocados are hand mashed. The chips are hand.
Damn. What's going on in Guilty Gear? It's this one, right?
You might think you know Bespoke Post. They have leveled up big time.
Forever.
Everyone's going on break.
Did not like Guilty Gear Strive Season 1 very much. How they didn't even like the game. They didn't even care about the game. Yet they still came to our game, our scene, and beat all of us, right? So I knew I had to do something. It was time for Nagoriyuki. I had to believe.
Bro. Going on Tekken.
Back. Don't go anywhere for more Tekken 8 here at EVIL 2020.
What the
actually wrote some bars.
It's somewhere else. It's not here.
Evolution 2015. Tekken Master. Oh, that was the last tidbit. He just didn't want to deal with the meaty. There's the slide. Tekken Master trying to go up 1-0 in this grand final
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Oh man. Nobody in the crowd saw this coming. Oh, and look at the glance from Tekken Master. Woo, and Sonic.
Oh.
Whoa. I don't think we've ever seen that before.
We have
Yikes.
Why do we have to wait, bruh?
The greatest anime fight of all time.
Why would you ask me such a hard question?
I'll do Aizen and Ichigo. Ken versus Raud to the North Star.
Drumroll. Gaara versus Rock Lee, Naruto. Don't turn your head. I saw what you just did there.
Here's the deal.
Have we done the announcement?
I'm getting excited. Oh, yes.
Good news, guys. It is us still.
You can't get rid of us.
No.
We're still here.
We've successfully fought off the two commentators that came to take over, and me and James. No, we're doing a 3-hour block. which is great. I get to watch more games up close and personal.
Yeah,
It's fantastic.
absolutely, and see some more of these strong players coming up over here. Coming up next, actually, is going to be No Respect from Northern California, going over against Yanko from Mexico. And so, yeah,
I actually came over in the loop with No Respect this morning.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay.
Which was nice. Lovely man. Introduced himself to me.
Yeah, Urian player from the Street Fighter 5 days.
Yeah, he said he's been watching a lot of Problem X, has inspired him, and he's picked up Bison. Looking forward to seeing
Yanko right here going with the Kimberly here. One of the first Kimberlys that I've seen here on stream.
Fascinating, because both these characters kind of have similar like strengths and flaws.
Yeah, I mean the defense obviously very frustrating for both of these characters. Oh, that is definitely not a real block string right there. No Respect a little late on the interruption. And so now here comes Yanko. Yeah, once she gets in the mix over here in the corner.
Yeah, they're both kind of like steamrolling offensive characters was kind of what I was looking for, and they both have.
What's crazy is that us Mexican players are crazy in
So
anywhere in Mexico,
a longer supply than the two spray cans.
everyone is just good at one game. Won that one game.
Like that. Oh God, the bomb is gonna blow up, but No Respect does not take advantage of it. There was no response from No Respect right there.
Jab check, doesn't get the strong though.
Oh, tries to get out with the forward heavy kick, and it actually is going to work just to get under the jump. But the slide from downtown, and the shimmy right there from No Respect to finish off that round. Again, yeah, this is definitely going to be a maul or be mauled kind of match over here. And here we go, Yanko with a great start here, going to get that corner position. Goes for the throw mix-up right there, but what a backdash from No Respect to punish the meaty throw.
Looking for a punish. Oh! No perfect parry. Okay, level 3 cash out. I respect it.
Yeah, just want to get that buff. Get the life lead here. Try to take this round so that he can get to the next round with that buff. Get normalized damage that way. Wake up level 3. Wow, he just went for level. Look how far down he is in life here. But he also knows that Yanko is still burned out here. So he is absolutely confident that he can still take this.
Oh, catches Yanko standing up and you're going towards the corner.
No, where's the drive rush? He missed the drive rush. But he's still be gonna. Oh no, she's out. She's out. That's not enough life.
Oh!
He barely had enough life.
Oh my god.
I mean, he had to go for it, right?
Oh my god.
He already spent the level 3.
Oh my gosh, literally the pixel.
Saw the fist bump there from No Respect. He was so happy that the gods shined on him.
Oh man. And that was Kimberly with the level 3 buff as well. So that was a normal damage, drive impact right there. Still not enough to kill. Oh, but here we go. Time for the Kimberly mix-up. What has he got over in this situation? Meaty crouch, medium kick, and now wall stick. Is he gonna go for a bomb setup? No, just the level 1. Spend a bomb? Nope. Okay, here we go. No Respect has the bomb planted. Goes for the overhead. I like the choice of the drive parry
John
right
back
there.
almost gets a big punish, but
Oh yeah, he's burned out. He's burned out, so he couldn't actually punch that.
oh, it's an air. Nice awareness from Yanko. Maintain composure there because that was a very scary situation. Like I said, both of these characters have steamroller offense, and if No Respect did have any drive gauge, that could have been over.
Yeah.
Spends 3 of it here, though.
You have to be careful after blocking Bison's
my God.
Scissor kick.
6 bars gone in the blink of an eye.
All right, pressure now. Does go for the throw. Nice. Stays in front with the elbow. Going to use the Bushin chain to switch sides to get this. Oh, is he going for the setup? He is. Okay, this is the cross-up setup here. He goes for it, but the level 2 is involved the entire time. Oh, God. What a choice by No Respect. And now Burnout still to wake up with a level 1.
Yeah, No Respect pressing a medium button, so
yeah,
that one worked.
You saw right there, No Respect after getting hit by the old Light Vagabond, walking backwards. Such a powerful defensive decision against Kimberly. Once you walk outside of that range of the barely outside to the max range of crouch medium kick, she can't really punish you for walking backwards.
No.
Oh wake up super. No Respect has been waking up with a lot of supers here because he knows that Kimberly players want that offense.
Yeah, and people know that Bison doesn't really have much defense as well, so they're gonna push the issue a lot. Oof. All right, tap parry.
Oh, he's winning that. Yeah, he's winning
Oh,
that.
how
Yeah.
did that hit?
Yeah, No Respect feeling it. Super pleased to get that.
No handshake, nothing?
Ooh, unfortunately for Yanko, then that means he's going to be moving down to the
Handshake,
losers
handshake,
bracket
come on,
over
handshake.
here. But again, shout outs to all the representatives from all the different regions of the world here. Of course,
Bro,
Yanko
they
from
didn't handshake.
Mexico. We're going to have some U.S. and Puerto Rican players and Japanese players coming up soon. So definitely excited about that.
Looks like we've got some Dominican players coming up as
Yeah.
well. Lovely.
Am I?
Don't think Aqua's moved, no.
No, okay, yeah. But looks like, I guess that means that this is the net match that we have coming up here right now.
Yeah, that's right. So next up it should be Dan Slip up against Aqua. I saw Dan Slip playing yesterday.
Yeah, so
Of course, we know Ixa is the Japanese team.
and Dan Slip from East Coast here in the U.S.
Aqua had a good run at the LCQ as well, I believe.
That's right,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah. But again, obviously Dan Slip playing, I believe,
Roger from MK1
in that
top
New
6.
York region over there, that New England region.
Hold on, I want to see what's going on in top
the
6.
Rangers yesterday, the EC stands
Damn, that's already crazy. It's already at top 6. This one.
Hi, Don Hamrick here at Chapman.
Bro, if you're on the stream, you gotta wave at me.
Great, but we all
And just down here, also setting up another big one, Nicolas and Dialogue. I know people out there that know of Dialogue are ready to see that one.
So the thing is, there is so much to talk about in every match that we have left.
Damn.
So up next,
No
we
Chris
have,
G,
well,
Sonic
we have
Fox.
Mighty Unjust versus MK Javier. That's going to be another Homelander match that Javier.
Oh.
We're actually
That's
before
in
we
a-
do that
Oh,
though, we're
wow.
going to go on to the bottom side of that bracket, and we get to see Dialogue. Now, Dialogue. Those of you that have been watching recent Mortal Kombat probably know him quite well. At least he's sitting on this chair instead. General Shao has been the main through and through, and he is just. You talk about players that play from the heart.
Everyone's just sitting there. Oh, where are you, Matt?
And I
Wave at
hope
me.
you all are hungry, because on the menu tonight is General Shao's chicken.
I mean,
and here we go.
You know that's what Baraka's eyeing up. He's trying to, feed the boys.
He's looking at Shao right now like a tasty treat. It's actually canon.
Now there's that hit confirmed from Dialogue. One thing about General Shao, man just dumps out damage.
And
Alright.
Not a lot of players.
Bro,
in
they haven't
general
started.
JP, but there are a few of them clearly around.
Yeah, and as I mentioned, he's kind of turned more into that character specialist kind of realm,
Which I like,
And I don't say that as like meaning that he's hard to win with except for character specialists, but now he's just, the people who are good at JP and want to use JP are doing the damage with this character.
And I think that's a good place to be for the meta in any game. The characters require real dedication and specialization to unlock their strengths rather than I'll just pick the best version of this archetype and cruise to victories. I don't feel like we're there at all in this season, which is great.
And of course, this is a matchup that JP's used to. Early on we said that Cammy, beat JP.
It was just a tough matchup in terms of the traditional route of play of JP. You can't really just control neutral with crouching medium for the risk of dive kick.
I hate when people do
Mobility is
that
so
shit.
good, so you can't just put out your projectile zone in game.
Yeah, but
I saw a lot of instances, specifically Kakaroo, dealing with cameras.
Yep, exactly, and it definitely got to the point where it evened out a little bit more, but oh no, I'm not sure what Dan Slip pressed right there, but that standing heavy punch from JP, still such a good button, still drive cancelable too.
It's as it should be, like it's a strong tool when it hits and it's punishable when you whiff it, and that's all I want to see. If you're spacing it out well, you get your rewards. If you make the mistake or if someone, you know, preemptively jumps it, then you should get blown up for it.
You always got to watch out for that neutral jumping medium punch from JP. I don't know if it can actually hit crouchers at all. So that's
it
one of
depends
the
on the
strategies.
timing of it, right?
Yeah,
But, you know.
that's what I think. But I think it might not even just be able to. It might be flagged to not be able to hit crouchers at all. I'm not 100% sure because I know crouching under it is a very strong strategy. And most JPs aren't going to hit that button that low anyway.
No.
All right, Danslip pushed back a little bit by that Streebog, did not try to interrupt with that. Reacts with a level 3 for the Tourmalin right there, and it's gonna get a bunch of damage over here and some Oki off of this.
We've had 3 Camis on screen today with sensational reactions, all 3 of them, Punk, Mizua, and now Danslip showing it.
Feels like it's a, you know, it's a common a theme with the Camo players. Oh, that's right. Yeah. So
against Flash.
Let me know when Grand Finals for MK is gonna start.
4 Camis then. Oh no!
Unless they're gonna do that tomorrow.
Finish the combo off though.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Danslip just didn't believe it was going to hit. He had plenty of time to react to that. So this is going to be, of course, the throw punish right here. But of course, look at the scaling now. Obviously, Amnesia. Oh, yeah, that's the ODDP bait, the standard ODDP bait for the JP players right there. This is going to hurt so much damage here. Kaboom. And now Danslip in a tough situation. Reads the jump, forward heavy kick to anti-air.
This is going to be an almost impossible comeback.
I would get mad if I
Only
got some
the
shit
one
like
bar of
this.
super meter is not going to be enough to make this a 2-touch situation.
Oh, and then of course the Reservoir Dogs right there, just sitting there staring.
Look at
each
them, bro.
other down.
I'd feel the same.
And then both pressing, both doing something at the exact same time, and only one of them coming out on top. And that
Somebody
was
has a
Aqua, so
Bridget
he's got
jacket. I
game
just
number
saw it. Fuck, I want to get one, bro. But
one.
Yeah, he gets counter hit again. That's happened a couple of times. Aqua pressing buttons after the drive rush.
Yeah, a couple of times where Danslip didn't
Not
have
sure
the
if
hit
he's-
confirms ready to go.
I'm not sure if he's like trying to tech a throw, perhaps.
Oh, whoa, that was odd. Just a crouching heavy, but nothing else. Oh, Amnesia, yes,
Yeah,
but
lands
Ken's
in
gonna be
time.
able to block the time. But that's, oh, didn't get the punish, but at least still gets the burnout. So that's really important. Too far away for that drill. Danslip with a huge life lead, but with the burnout situation, can Aqua make this comeback?
Just needs to take a ton of chip here and still hold on to this life.
Dude.
Burnout. Yeah, blocking so much. Really brings
oh, I
want to
read the comments on this.
Yeah,
He's still got a huge life lead.
And the full drive gauge right there.
And that is going to be... Oh, no! It's not another drop from Danslip.
What happened
That
right
should have
there?
been it.
You do the wrong spin knuckle, and look at this.
Yeah, there's
It's
one.
gonna give the opening for Aqua
They were
over here
complaining
for the
about
comeback.
Cammy when JP was doing that.
Well,
Oh no, he doesn't
maybe
even
not
need
even.
it.
That's
Oh,
annoying.
Man, that is a frustrating situation. 'cause
This
not
dude
only
is
did you
literally
lose, but you
cheating his
made it
way.
So that Aqua didn't have to spend any of that meter, then landing the jump attack and not getting the combo afterwards. A lot of missed combo opportunities for Danslip so far in this match.
backing off. And yeah, you see that neutral jump medium.
Nice dive kick timing right there. Blows
Yeah,
up
like
the drive
literally
rush.
on reaction to the drive
Yeah,
rush.
yeah, exactly. Ooh.
Press the button after the block roundhouse. Danslip getting punished for it. There's the back throw into the corner.
Why does JP have an air throw? Why? Here we go. Pressure.
And why does it throw you back? I hate that so much.
Oh, right, yeah. And of course, Danslip got caught by the overhead ghost in that Lavushka in the level 2. Jumps and manages to jump
Yeah,
out of the corner.
Didn't press a button, so no landing frame
That's
recovery.
right, that's right. Unfortunately, however, he's still down a lot of life, and there we go. The crouching medium kick off the drive rush is going to allow him to link the combo, and Aqua is going to move on with that JP.
Some unfortunate errors from Danslip,
Bro,
leaving damage on
that
the
was
table.
terrible.
Aqua maintaining the composure and able to close it out. There's a couple of
This
instances
boy just
there
threw
where,
projectiles,
you know,
bro.
it really could have gone either way. It was the really
Chris was in the background.
the culmination of a couple of real minute interactions.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but again,
So
you know,
dumb.
just showing that JP I still think a very, very strong character in this game. And you know, we've been talking about the balance of this game for quite some time, and honestly, like, top 5 could be any one of like 18 characters or
You know,
something like that.
when I watch Juicy Joe playing Salt Mine in Europe, it feels like JP's very, very viable.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, even at DreamHack Sweden, I think he was one of the highest placing EU players out there.
Yeah, did fantastic.
He won a World Warrior as well with that JP. So, you know, clearly this character's still very strong. And like I said, at this point in time, it's like almost impossible. You know,
I think you really have to shine a light though on some of those interactions that Dan Slip had that, you know, really cost him.
That's true.
Potentially cost whole rounds as well. There was the spin knuckle that wasn't linked into the button. That would have been for a kill. There was a couple of instances where he hit a drive rush cancel on block, and then Aqua tried to interrupt with a button or even try and tech and was getting counter hit, but there was no conversion from it as well. So a few situations that really would have helped not only get damage perhaps for the kill, but maintain momentum and potentially put that in a situation. Oh my god, look how many buttons. The lower thirds just covered it up. I just saw Johnny's stick.
That Angry Bird? Oh, that's not.
Look at that. What on earth is that?
What the heck?
Is that that's like a MIDI, you know, like a beat MIDI controller.
Wait, are those empty?
Oh, they're all filled. Okay.
Whoa, but he's got like 900
So he's
holes
still
drilled
got
into that stick.
1, 2, 3 base.
Yeah, that's the right amount
He's
of
still got
buttons.
2 extra buttons on there. Because it's 10, right?
Not, because, you know, you've got the 2, you got 4. Yeah, there's a button over there on the left because technically...
Has he got button holes at the top as well? What on earth is that?
Because, you know, the thing
They're
about
cooking his
PlayStation
controller, bro.
You know, there's always the R3 and the L3 button as well, where you click the analog sticks down. So, you know, having that many buttons up there is legal because, you know, those buttons are usually put up by next to the start button and such. So, wow. A lot of buttons.
And as production accurately pointed out as well, there is just a button by his left hand.
Yeah, that's fine. I wonder if that's a drive impact button or something.
Oh, Marisa.
Like but obviously going up against Kaba,
we need to get you the foot pedal, James. I think if you had the foot
I want
pedal,
a foot
you'd be
pedal
okay.
so bad.
Stamp on that. But then you'll get salty on your stream and just stamp it to smithereens.
Dude, right? Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly though, shout outs by the way to Hitbox. Whoa, what happened at the start there? It's almost like oh no, okay, so this is still button check here. But shout outs to Hitbox. I'm sure you've seen some of those ads. They have that combo extension coming out so that you can add another button to your joystick without having to drill a hole into anything. And I'm really looking forward to that. I definitely want to see if I can pick up one of those. I should stop by the Hitbox booth at some point in time over
You
here.
absolutely should do. And many of our other partners that are here as well. Check out all their booths. It's a fantastic convention experience at EVO, I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've been telling a lot of people the story. You know, a lot of people are like, oh, EVO's more convention-like, but you know, even before Street Fighter 4 came out, before the resurgence, there was one point in time I was standing with like Chris Lee, Tom, and Tony Cannon, and some guy came up to us and was like, oh, I saved all my money to come to EVO. Where can I buy all the merch? And we were like, merch? And it's just like, you know, a lot of people come out here for the express purpose of also picking up a lot of cool stuff.
I want to talk about that point though, because I've seen a few people say about EVO is a more convention now than it's. This is the biggest open bracket esports event ever in history.
Yep.
There are over 10,000 people signed up for tournaments here. Street Fighter Year 2 has 5,600 players. I have never seen as many PlayStation 5s and in-zone monitors in one location ever.
Right.
Half of this hall is tournament setups.
Yep. And not only that, but I mean, we've all seen the picture of the Third Strike setups over there.
Godlike.
Shout outs to Paradise Arcade for that setup over there.
I loved watching that video with the guy from Paradise Arcade talking about it.
Is Kaba using?
He is using
Jury? What the heck? I mean, I just didn't think Kaba would ever switch away, but maybe a little bit of that Ajax fidelity getting in there, you know, showing him some stuff. But Johnny, Shinobism's Johnny, you remember he really made a mark at one of the final rounds a long time ago at
I remember him from Street Fighter 5, the first EVO 2016. He came here with Haku and I think one of the other Shinobism youngsters, like very, very young teenagers.
Yeah, I think he was he got to grand finals and he had to fight the master Momochi at final round, and he went down. Obviously, it's a Momochi over there, but you know, still very strong. And it looks like he is a Marisa player over here. At first, he was using that Ken.
We're in a row, bro. That's it.
It's very interesting because I feel like the Jury Marisa matchup is very good for Jury, and that's why, you know, I always remember Big Bird saying how troublesome it was dealing with Jury as Marisa. He definitely didn't like that matchup at all.
Yeah, so we're going to the character select.
So I feel like that's just a straight up counter pick. But the problem when you go for one of a character's worst matchups is
A Jury cosplay? As a Jury cosplayer.
played that matchup a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Cola at? Where's AMX
If
Cola?
you're a character specialist, your worst matchups are the ones you study the most and you play the most and you figure out as many counters as you can. So sometimes, even though it is a bad matchup for you, you know, if the opponent isn't super well versed in that matchup.
This is also a very volatile matchup both ways as well because of that.
Right, exactly. That's the reason why you would want to move away from Guile in this matchup, is because that Superman punch is so strong right there. Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to hurt
That's
so
it.
much right there.
That's it.
Yep, there it is.
That new target combo. Well, not new target combo, that newly useful target combo.
All right, trying to pest him with the Sonic Boom. Okay, I like that neutral jump to blow up the Superman punch right there, the dunk. Okay, gets the anti-air, but the armor from the Gladius coming through in that time.
All right, we've got neutral jump punishes.
Kaba's neutral jumping is helping a lot. He's throwing out a lot more of those neutral jumps, which is a big deal because he's trying to blow up the dunk.
Beautiful little tiny walk back. And then a whiff punish.
So you can see how Kaba's trying to, throw out those Sonic Booms in a more staggered fashion to try to bait out those dunks from Johnny. A nice anti-air, gets the knockdown, goes for the meaty overhead. Kaba now trapped in the corner, trying to be very patient. What a jump in timing! Here we go. Gonna go for the level 3? No, saves the meter.
I respect that. You don't want to be in a position where you can get potentially burned out and have no meter against Marisa. That is a horrible situation. Is he going to cash out? Yes,
yep, there it is.
Bro, that's
so
annoying.
Such a scary situation now for Kaba.
Way less scary now, though, thankfully.
No, it's still guess for game at this point.
But she doesn't really get anything after that level.
But the armor right there, the OD Scootum is going to take it. And you can see how in that first round, all the dunks that Johnny was throwing out was causing so many problems, which is probably why Kaba went with the Jury in the previous match. But, you know, we always have to remember that the fundamentals are going to make up for the lack of dunking right there from Johnny there.
It's a very strange match from Kaba because you normally associate Kaba with being very on the front foot offensively. Like he's one of the most aggressive guys out there. He's generally very much dictating the play, and you could see he was playing a lot more reactive. I think maybe because of those early Gladius and Superman punches, as you pointed out. But you started seeing him just like neutral jumping, looking for things, trying to be reactive rather than playing his own game. You normally see him sort of use hop kicks a lot more. You see him use the soul back, upside down kicks, walk in, he'll drive rush in a lot more. And we didn't really see much of that at all. It was very hang back and try and counteract. And when you let Marisa lead the dance, you know, she's just waiting to cash out enormous amounts of damage, and I feel like Kaba there kind of got a bit. He threw away the first game with the Jury pick, but I understand the pick because it is a tough matchup in terms of the character spread. He threw that one away, and then all the pressure is on him in the next match.
Right.
And I feel like he just wasn't able to
play.
But
like you said, you know, even though the neutral jumps were working, that forces Guile to lose charge. He's not, you know, get to play that kind of defense. And again, Guile has always been a character that is susceptible to drive impacts. And, you know, that's because of the armor. And clearly, Marisa has armor for days. And so, yeah, the Gladius can definitely be a problem.
Oh, this one is going to be exciting.
Wow, we got a Chris T versus Johnny T coming up over here. Chris T versus Johnny Tack coming up here. Ooh, this is going to be a good match here. I'm excited about this one.
Tack usually often like one of the forgotten Rashid mains. But he's
again,
definitely very dangerous.
Yeah, and still happy.
I think Cola's right here.
And it's so
I don't know. I haven't
Rashid, I mean, you know, I remember Big Bird mentioning that he feels like a lot of what Rashid does between games is very similar.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's interesting because, you know, I feel like, you know, the neutral for Rashid in this game is a little tougher because he doesn't have the crazy buttons he did in Street Fighter 5.
That crouch fierce and stand fierce, you could just swing around all day.
Even the crouching light kick, you remember how good that thing was in 5? But, you know, a lot of the mix-ups.
I love seeing that. Drive rush punishes on fireball at that range.
It's so hard to get that perfect parry there.
Isn't the training room banned?
Nice check from Chris T. Gonna switch that side. Just double dash into the throat mix-up.
Yeah, basically, instead of going for the DP and worse Oki, tries to push him a little towards the corner with better Oki. Yeah, plus after that, gotta respect it. Chris does, he just blocks.
Fishing for that medium kick.
Training room stage banned from tournament play.
Counter hit. All right, gonna activate level 2 and get the burnout.
This map is banned. Why are they playing to ban the map?
It's so scary against burnout. Look at this, the pressure right there. Yeah, that's trade.
Oh, nice jump back air throw, keeps him in the corner. Chris still in burnout. Every one of these he blocks though. Close. That's
a valid game because of illegal stage.
Man, just started tornadoing him in the corner right there.
Yeah.
Oh, what a whiff punish. Drive rush cancel, get more damage, get a little bit more screen carry over here. Chris tried to press a button. After that, plus frames for Johnny Tak.
Yeah, John Takeuchi really doing a good job of mixing up his offense. Chris T cycling through his defensive options and he's getting blown up each time for it. You saw him try to press a button after the light. He got blown up by the chain. He
And they're
tried
still
to
doing it.
parry after the first light. And you saw him get thrown.
Oh, he found out.
Oh, okay.
It's going to take a moment.
All right.
They found out.
Right. Okay,
so we have to change the stage.
All right.
Does that
Stick
count?
with that Ken though. And of course, Johnny's got to stay with his character. Winner can't change characters. See what Chris T can do, because yeah, that last game right there was very convincing for John Takeuchi.
So he took a game out of a banned stage.
Drive impact, okay.
Yep, so on reaction to the whirlwind startup.
Yep, throwing something different out right away. Try to change the what, you know, set of moves he's looking for. Maybe make Takeuchi scared a little bit more to throw raw wind shots.
Put up banned stage.
Speaking of raw right there with the raw Odin mixer right there, but unfortunately it does burn John out. Oh, what?
He got that.
I mean, Chris could have just gotten a combo off that, but he was just going to go for the drive impact, and somehow John was still ready for that. Okay.
That drive rush short is so good.
Yeah.
Comes out so fast and so far. And obviously after the drive rush, the frame advantage convert off of it. Chris T in a bad situation.
All right, there you go, and I love that drive reversal.
I swung for the fences.
I love that drive reversal from Johnny Tak right there. Just wanted to keep that pressure in the corner going.
Shades of Street Fighter 5, the V reversal back into the corner.
So always called that the offensive V reversal, and that right there was the offensive drive reversal.
Lovely spacing from Chris T, gets the punish counter. Oh, and again, Takeuchi with the right defensive option. He's just guessed correctly so often.
And right there, oh no, he went to the air, it looked like, almost. But regardless, that was great for Chris. John Takeuchi's gonna burn himself out. Again, burning yourself out on your own decisions right there. Okay, good defense from Chris. You know what? Taking one single throw. No,
yeah, hadn't come out yet. So. Okay. Oh my God!
Oh, that didn't work. There it is. What? Oh nah.
Third time unlucky.
No, that's game. Dude.
Right smile from Chris T.
He knew it. He
oh
knew
my God.
Yeah, he just got out-read. Takeuchi making some great decisions on defense that kept him in the game.
Oh, it's a heartbreaking way to lose right there. But you know what we always say, right? You live by the DP, you die by the DP right there. So
Well, I think it was just across multiple options, right? Because we
Right,
saw in
yeah.
the first game there was some, far
And
less
still
heavy
didn't count.
commitment defensive options that weren't working. Takeuchi, it seemed like every time he let off that OD, it seemed to work for him. Though.
Right.
Chris tried to go to the well as well. You know, we saw him land the reversal supers. They worked a couple of times.
It's true. Yeah.
But, you know, unfortunately, it was one too many times with the reversals, and Takeuchi was able to take his foot off the brake, off the gas, just pull it back and
step on the gas.
yeah, it's
step
an interesting
on the
one. I'm
brake.
trying to think what was happening in neutral there that was really stopping Chris from being able to maintain the momentum, because he had a couple of really nice whiff punishes as well, and I feel like it was very fortuitous because the time in which Takeuchi was burnt out in that last game, he was able to get the throw and immediately activate level 2, which
Right,
almost
yeah.
completely negates the fact that you're in burnout, because
Right.
you're still forcing your opponent to not play.
Right. Again, like I said, you know, the beautiful thing about how burnout works is that your offense is still the same. So if you can keep the offensive
Absolutely.
pressure, it still works. But we're going to have some more matches coming up. Again, another Japan versus Japan match coming up after this break.
Noble and Haitani coming up after this short break. I'll spoil it for you
Yeah.
because I want you to come back and get ready. Haitani, the senior citizen. We said yesterday when I was on with Ringe that he is now considered as part of the commentary fraternity.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Much like we have welcomed in Justin
And also
and Sherry, of course.
And Haitani has also been getting a lot of benefits from that Raccoon Cup as well.
Absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
But,
So
yeah,
looking forward to
again,
that after this short break.
yeah,
We're not going anywhere. You make sure you don't go anywhere. We'll be here at EVO 2024 Street Fighter 6 Round 2 after these couple of minutes of thanks to our partners.
Where we at?
When you shop for your new Honda CR-V, you've got to get the latest and greatest features. The biggest
range of Chameleon is helping so much in this matchup. So it's kind of hard to trade it away, especially like for Homelander in particular. Let's see if it's going to be enough here. Javier. This is the range that he will be the most confident. Even if he is up close, he's having to try and establish. You get within close range, you get within float distance, mix-up distance, forward 4, down 4, you name it.
And Unjust has been using that command grab like magic in a Tolkien novel, just so sparingly when it's needed most, and it works every single time.
Fine to confirm. We need to see if this is going to be enough. Unjust does go for the breaker, waits for the corner. Quite smart stuff there.
Oh, great punish on the teleport as well. Unjust, what command he's got here is Jade Glavon. Wake up, he's trying to mess up the wake up, he's slowed all over the place. He doesn't even know what's going on right now. There's some crazy shenanigans happening.
Javier made a hard
Following the
call out.
cape.
He went for a wake up jump overhead. It's the roll for you, mate. Oh, the round.
No bar needed either. 3 bars to his name. Around the board, Javier stays alive in this one. Looking to heat things up. Wow, the teleport float into teleport.
Mate, I've seen enough Javier to be surprised by no teleport combos. He has it on lock. A little bit of extra chip. The double glaive, the spear to boot. Lets the whole string go. Now back into it. And the bait! Good call out there from Mighty Unjust. That's why it's such a scary mix-up. It's not really a huge risk for Homelander, especially seeing as that dash normally whiffs anyway. And there's a confirm, the breaker from Javier. Still confident, did not commit on the standing 2. All right, what's it gonna be? This is scary, we have no meter, EX low! And that's a launch! Match point.
First time using it in this set, putting himself on a match point. So sparingly used. That special move of Homelander's, which is also cancelable, so you can fake a low in their face and then continue some pressure. Big hit.
Taste of your own medicine there, Unjust. That glaive trade is how he won the last match. Up block! That's going to be a good punish, and it's not just the damage now, it's the damage that's to come. What's the mix?
How crazy is it to still have your up block loaded after the avoidance of the Hellfire and no fear, just looked at everything happening in front of him, saw the Melina, still went for the low, got the damage in his small immediate just right now.
Wait a minute!
A savage swing by Javier's gonna get some damage though. Gonna be a side switch. It's just gonna be some damage. Cashing
I
out.
agree.
Yeah,
I
why
agree
not?
with this. Now, Scorpion's Fatal Blow is kind of slow.
Damn. You back over here?
I've mastered all the rules for a surefire win from the Starlight Knights. You gotta break the rules when.
Attendance, 10,000 plus players signed up, players from around the world. And right now we've got 2 players that have flown in from Japan to compete in this, of course, the first event on the Capcom Pro Tour of 2024-2025. It's going to be Noble up against Haitani.
And if you guys remember, Haitani made top 6 last year, so he was one of the guys on the big stage last year, but he did it with the modern Chun. He's mostly going with classic Chun now these days. Obviously, the advantage of having the modern Chun is easier instant air legs and, you know, being able to easily walk back and
crazy
forth.
reaction supers as well. Like her level 2 is really good.
And walking back and forth and getting the up kicks as well, getting the Tenshoka a lot easier. But Classic just has a lot of extra tools that, you know, Haitani wants to have.
Yeah, being able to use like the stance cancel stuff is very strong for her. So.
Ooh, nice
parry
timing.
into the roundhouse, crouch fierce extension. He gets the double dash. Oh, wow! That's gonna be D-E-D dead.
It's a DED.
It's a good start for Noble here. As we mentioned, I really do feel like the Akuma is more prolific in the Japan region than it is in a lot of other places. Okay. Just goes for the neutral jump setup, tries to bait out the throw with the neutral jump, you know, quote, shimmy, unquote. Okay, doesn't go for the safe jump, instead goes for the empty throw.
Again, parry on that low forward from Noble, and again takes the Tatsu sweep. Oki. Haitani keeping calm though. That CA is on deck, and that will get the kill should he land it. He's got one extension.
Oh, okay, okay. Wait, press the back. What the heck? Okay, this is gonna. Oh, that's gonna do it right there. So I was looking at the wrong.
You're looking at the wrong
live meter right there. Yeah.
He didn't even need to do the level 3. I don't know if he was like. He might have been mashing.
Maybe, perhaps. But here we go, and look at this. Noble's looking really strong right now. Trying to say, you know what, I don't care if you made top 6 last year, Haitani. I'm not even going to let you get out of the second round.
Oh, lands to get the punish. Nice. Oh my god, and again, Noble with the parry timing. That's the 3rd perfect parry of this set already.
Yeah, he has been perfect parrying so much, and it's really been hurting Haitani's offensive flow. It's been very, very hard for him to get anything going over here. And that is the power of the perfect parry. If it wasn't for the perfect parry, you know, without the ODDPs and stuff, there's really no way to steal turns in this game. So I like having that ability to steal turns at almost all times with that perfect parry. Kind of prevents a lot of the auto-piloting offense. And speaking of perfect parry, this time Haitani goes for the perfect parry. Gets the Chun-Li air combo over there.
Oh, hops over the Kikosho.
Oh, what a jump timing. Just feel like in this fight right now, Noble has just been right more often than Haitani.
Oh my god, that was punishment.
That is not.
And that's into the level 3. That should probably do it right there. And I believe Noble is just going to advance forward.
Oh,
no, not quite. Pixels.
Blocks.
Oh my goodness, that could have been a trade with that fireball with the Kikosho. Kikoken, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's my fault. I threw you off with it. I said Kikosho earlier. Kikosho's certainly a bit bigger than that.
Oh, what a timing!
Wow!
He knew that
fireball
was
made a lot to Noble.
He knew that fireball was going to run out right there. Threw out the OD fireball in response, and sure enough, last year's top 6 player, Haitani, has been sent to the lower bracket, and we are jumping right into the next match here.
It's a Chipotle extra match, and it's the same characters.
Yeah.
So don't get confused because you can't see the players. This is Moke on Chun-Li against Roxas32 from Indonesia.
Yeah, really exciting to see Roxas32 here. I remember seeing him play a lot during the ICFC Asia matches.
Yeah, a lot of big names that went on to do a lot of big things. Were involved in ICFC Asia.
Yeah, well, one of the players from there was a guy named Uma, you know.
Yeah.
Not going to see him here because, you know, he won that Millie last year.
Yeah, there's too much Hollow Live stuff going on.
Living a great life right now.
Hollow Live.
Moke trying to dictate. Roxas backing off, and I promise you this is different players. It's not the matchup you just saw before that with No and Haitani, as much as it may look similar.
Yeah, but again, it's just that you see how important perfect parries are and why you have to go for parries constantly in this game. But
take a break. I'm gonna go stuff, so I'll be back later. So.